Good morning everyone. My name is Yusuf Nsamba and I'm going to take you through to the entire presentation for Assessor training. Literally, the course is designed for all individuals who want to become accredited or constituent assessor practitioners. The course is aligned to a unit standard 15753. All right, so this is the course that we're going to be going through, and it's the one that you've registered for. Thank you so much, and we want to welcome you. One of our protocol is that before anyone actually start the learning program, you need to register on our student portal. Use the browser as indicated. Go to bbtinstitute.com and then press register now or sign up, and then you'll be able to register using an access code. So you will be able to access the registration form, sign up using an access code. The access code is written below as you see from the presentation, LBLN-YLXQ. That's the access code for Assessor. You sign up and then you complete the form prompted onto the landing page. Complete your name, your username, create a password, then save that information somewhere. So you need to complete everything as per indication onto that form. When you finish, the system will ask you to enter the access code, then enter the access code, and then you'll have access to our online portal. That portal is where you'll be able to submit your assignment, get notes, download learning materials, get access to communications, interact with fellow students, or as well as your facilitator or your teachers or educators that will be responsible for the learning program. Remember, this learning program is designed or aligned to unit standard 15753, and it is specifically for those individuals who want to become constituent assessors, who shall demonstrate the importance of an assessor. However, this is going to lead you to demonstrate the 5 specific outcomes of the unit standard as listed below. Demonstrate an understanding of outcome-based assessment, prepare for assessment, conduct assessment, provide feedback on assessment, as well as review on assessment. These are the 5 specific outcomes that we shall be looking at one at a time. Also, this training or workshop will drive us to get through to an understanding of the NQF system of SAQA, as well as the Skills Development Act, and also understanding the principles of assessment and the methods of assessment, also looking at the assessment implementation as well as the assessment procedures. We shall also look at the feedback after assessment, any documentation that we need to complete, as well as the evidence of competence on how you compile your portfolio that is required for you to be declared competent for this unit standard. Recognition of prior learning for all those individuals. If you have done assessor before, or you've done any assessment, or you are in the learning environment, training and development, and you've been conducting assessment now and then, you have a curriculum vitae that demonstrate that you have done or you've got experience, then you can also look at the option of RPL, recognition of prior learning, and then we can be able to help you with that. So on the other note, remember, we need to look at the other aspect of portfolio preparation, as well as the assessment systems. Also, remember, you are welcome to send in your comments or communications via WhatsApp or via our group chat or onto your student portal, all right, so that you can ask as many questions as possible for your understanding. If you need any support, do not hesitate to send that WhatsApp to 078-359-6200 or 078-359-6200. That's the WhatsApp number that we use for interactions. However, you can also send directly to the facilitator, myself, or 8173200954 or 8173200954 for interactions and advice or support in terms of completing any required documentation. Also, remember that the workshop is designed to support you in terms of completing and submitting. Whoever complete this course and submit all the relevant evidence that we shall be asking you to submit, then you will be endorsed and receive a statement of results from ETDP SITA, and also we shall issue a necessary certificate for this unit standard or for this program. Remember, the ETDP SITA has got the mandate to check and verify all evidence that will be submitted. Upon their approval, that's only when you receive a statement of results. Should there be any documents or any issues or delays in submissions, please do not hesitate to contact us so that we can help you timely, so you can be able to submit on time. There is a penalty for late submissions. If anyone submits late out of the time frames, you'll be liable to pay a penalty fee of 250 rands. So remember, this course is a discounted course. You're only paying a small amount to give that boost and support you. But however, if you take it for granted and you don't submit on time, there will be a penalty. That penalty starts from 250, and every time you miss a deadline, you pay that amount. When you miss 3 consecutive times that time, you need to start all over again from scratch. Remember, I did indicate that the program is designed for assessor, and then at the end of the day, you are a person that you have shown interest, and then you want to become an assessor. Remember, you can only assess against qualifications that you have the experience or the expertise in. You cannot assess anything out of your own scope or your own field. If you are a graphic designer, it means you're going to assess programs within the graphic design field. If you are an educator, maybe in biology or science or whatever, so you only assess within that field that you are in. If you are a mechanics, you only can assess things to do with mechanics. So you cannot assess something that is out of the scope. Okay, you can only assess something within the scope. So let's say that the role of an assessor is to assess learners' competency against standards and qualifications registered onto the NQF system, that is the National Qualification Framework, using the pre-designed instruments. An assessor must do so in the manner that is fair, valid, and liable, practicable, as well as without bias or any discrimination. So those are the principles of assessment we shall be looking at in details. But however, you can only assess competencies, or you can assess standards that within your field of expertise. If you are going to be a workplace assessor, it means you can only assess within the workplace where you are operating and where you have the expertise in. Let's say you are an operator on machine operator, you can only assess on machine operator, unless you have other expertise or other qualifications in other fields, maybe in under production or under manufacturing or under whatever case might be. You must have the experience that you need to conduct assessment. An assessor is someone who verifies standards to make sure that individuals do meet the standards that have been set either by an institute or organization or by a department, right? So you are there to make sure that individuals meet the standards. That's an assessor. You judge individuals' competency towards the standards that have been set. That's the introduction of the entire part of assessment. According to what we know, at this moment you are eligible to start with the first module onto your learner portal. However, we shall give you in the next part B, or in the next session, we shall give you a full understanding of assessment and where does it come from, and why is assessment such an important aspect or process to be conducted during the learning process, the learning interventions. Okay, it will give us an understanding of a full overview of the legislative system or the legislation on the NQF system, the National Qualification Framework. Thank you for this part, and then we shall meet again in section B.